first time I saw her, everything in my head went quiet. All the tics, all the constantly refreshing images just disappeared. When you have obsessive compulsive disorder, you don't get a lot of quiet moments. Even now, I'm thinking, did I lock the door yet? Did I wash my hands yet? Did I lock the door yet? Did I wash my hands yet? But when I saw her, the only thing I could think about was the hairpin curve of her lips, or the eyelash on her cheek, the eyelash on her cheek, the eyelash on her cheek, the eyelash on her cheek. I knew I had to talk to her. I asked her out 6 times. In 30 seconds. She said yes after the 3rd one, but none of them felt right, so I had to keep going. On our first date, I spent more time organising my meal by colour than I did eating or fucking talking to her. But she loved it. She loved that I had to kiss her goodbye 18 times, or 24 times if it was a Wednesday. She loved that it took me forever to walk her home, because there are a lot of cracks on our sidewalk when we moved in together. She said she definitely felt safe, like no one would ever rob us because I definitely locked the door 18 times. I'd always watch her mouth when she talked, when she talked, when she talked, when she talked, when she talked. When she said she loved me, her lips would curl up at the edges. She'd lie in bed and watch me turn the lights off and on and off and off and on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off and on. She'd lie there and imagine the days and nights were just passing in front of her. Some mornings, I'd start kissing her goodbye, but she would just leave because she said I was making her late for work. When I stopped at a crack in the sidewalk, she'd just keep going. When she said she loved me, her mouth was a straight line. Last week, she started sleeping at her mother's house. She told me that I was taking up too much of her time, that she shouldn't have let me get so attached to her. This whole thing was a mistake. But how can it be a mistake that I don't have to wash my hands after I touch her? Love is not a mistake. Usually when I obsess over something, I see germs sneaking into my skin. I see myself crushed by an endless succession of cars. And she was the first beautiful thing that I ever got stuck on. I want to wake up every morning thinking about how she holds her steering wheel, how she turns a shower knob like she's opening a safe, how she blows out candles, blows out candles, blows out candles, blows out candles, blows... Now I just think about who else is touching her. And I can't breathe because he only kisses her once. He doesn't care if it's perfect. I miss her so much. I want her back so badly that I leave the light on. I leave the door unlocked.